When working with Python, you'll often need to loop through the items of an iterable object. A simple example is iterating through the character of a string. Let's start with the following text. If we want to process each character one by one, we can use a basic for loop like this. And let's run. And let's print it. For every character, this code prints the original character, its uppercase version, its lowercase version. While this example isn't particularly practical, it demonstrates how easy it is to access and manipulate each element during iteration. Now imagine that we also need to know the position of each character inside the string. One approach is the work with indexes directly, like this. Let's run and let's print it. Excuse me. Let's print it. Okay. This works perfectly fine, but Python provides a cleaner and more readable solution, the enumerate function. With enumerate, we can access both the index and the value at the same time, like this. And let's print. And let's run. And let's print it. Okay. The output will look something like. Under the hood, enumerate generates pairs containing an index and its corresponding value. That's why we can unpack the result directly into two variables inside the loop. If we are curious about what enumerate actually produces, you can convert it into a list, like this. And let's print. And let's print it. One important thing to understand is that enumerate doesn't create the entire sequence in memory right away. Instead, it returns an iterator that generates value only when needed. This makes it efficient, especially when working with large datasets. As a general rule, whenever you need both the position and the value of an item during iteration, enumerate is usually the most Pythonic and readable solution. Subscribe for more Python tips.